Yeah, so if you haven't heard already, Dereck Chisora pulled out of the Tyson Fury fight, fractured his left hand in his last sparring session with Alexander Ustinov. Okay? What was this? First of all, this fight was scheduled, what, in March? February? I know it was like the beginning of the year. Like this fight must have been at least 5 months ago. Okay? This fight was scheduled and signed and, and dealt with. All of the press conferences leading up to this fight, the sparring, the training, okay, the trash talking, the pushing, the bets that were made. Have you been watching all of the press conferences leading up to this fight? And it's canceled just like that. Because in the final sparring session, Dereck Chisora hurts his hand. And now the fight has been postponed. You know, I don't want to say there's a pattern going on here. I mean, there's definitely a pattern going on here. I mean, this is David Haye pulled out of the fight twice before fighting Tyson Fury. And now Dereck Chisora has done it. And, you know, I really don't know what to think. You know, I'm just basing on what I've seen. There's definitely some pattern going on. I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to make anyone upset. But there's definitely a pattern. And you guys know what I'm talking about. And I'm not just talking about heavyweights neither. Okay? And I'm not just talking about this year. I mean recent memory. There's definitely a pattern of these fighters getting hurt, pulling out of these fights. I mean, I wouldn't want to fight Tyson Fury myself, but I mean, listen, injuries do happen in boxing leading up to the fights. You know, injuries do occur, but this is ridiculous. Like, it's starting to look like at this point, for you guys out in the UK that paid your money to buy tickets to see this fight, I would never pay for another Tyson Fury fight unless he goes elsewhere and fights someone. Like, he needs to fight someone outside of his country. Seriously. All right? I'm not saying these guys didn't get injured, but what I'm saying is he needs to fight someone else. Because even David Haye, all right, he's trying to make a comeback. He's going on and said publicly that he wants to fight Deontay Wilder or Stabern. What about Tyson Fury? What about fighting the guy that you were supposed to fight? Okay, you backed out of that fight twice, and now you're fighting, trying to get in a fight with someone else that's a champion. Okay, it's definitely a pattern going on, and not just in the heavyweight division. Like I said, I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed with this because it's a big weekend of fights. You got another big heavyweight fight coming up with Mike Perez and Brian Jennings. And I was hoping Tyson Fury or the winner of this fight were going to get a fight with one of those guys or with Klitschko or Pulev or Stabern and Wilder. You know, it's like these four main fights are, you know, we're going to see the winners fight each other. And I was looking forward to that. Now that this fight is not happening, I don't know. And, you know, it's crazy. This was the best shape I've ever seen Tyson Fury in. You know, I've seen the pictures leading up to this fight, and now it's not happening. So, yo, this news is real. This news is real. This is no gimmick here. This is really happening right now. The week of the fight, it's over. It's over. It's not happening. So anyway, let me know what you guys think of this. This is terrible news. I hope Dereck Chisora gets better. Okay, I hope Tyson Fury, I hope they find another opponent, anyone, just where he can fight, you know, this weekend. I haven't seen if he responded yet. I can't wait. I should go on his Twitter to see if he started tweeting anyway. I can't wait to see what he has to say about this. But this is ridiculous. All the bets that were made, flipping tables, the pushing, the shoving, and it's all just. I wouldn't even fight Dereck Chisora or David Haye at this point. I just wouldn't fight him. I would be so frustrated with this happening that I wouldn't fight any of those guys. That's just me. I just wouldn't do it. You know, I just wouldn't do it. Whether or not they're really injured or not, that's not even. I just wouldn't do it anymore. You know, How do you get hurt the week of? You've been training for 5 months. How do you get weak? I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying. Anyway, hit me up. Let me know what you guys think.